Yo, I'm Justice. This is Let's Link TV, episode 5. We're at Penelope NYC. And I got Keya next to me.
Yeah.
So Keya, thank you for sitting down with us.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for coming to Penelope. See you in our space.
Yes, we appreciate you.
So,
Keya, what part of the city are you from?
I'm originally from Long Island.
Okay.
So I'm not really from New York City, but yeah, not too far. Probably like 30-minute train ride from here.
Okay.
Yes.
So how does that work with the different boroughs and different parts of New York? Like, when you guys introduce yourselves to New Yorkers, how does that usually go?
It's kind of like when you say where you're from, people kind of have already their kind of perception of you, basically. Like, so from Long Island, they think you're kind of like more, what's the word, bougie, I guess. Say you're from the Bronx, people are like, oh, Brooklyn. So, it kind of gives you kind of like, how someone is going to be about where they're from. So,
okay. Does that hold true for you as a New Yorker? Like 9 times out of 10, or is it always like really just like can't judge a book by its cover?
I try not to.
Okay.
Just because me being from Long Island, it's like you can't judge me from that. So I try to just get people there. I don't really try to hold people to that kind of standard. Yeah, benefit of the doubt. Because I've met people from the Bronx that are like, you couldn't even tell. You know what I mean? Or from Brooklyn, they feel like they're from Queens. So you can't really tell these days. You know what I mean?
So,
a lot of New York real just coming into one at this point.
like,
yeah.
I like that melting pot.
Yes, and people are moving all around anyway. Like, people are from Long Island are moving to the Brooklyn, and people from Brooklyn are moving to the Bronx because the rent is cheaper,
Right.
things like that. So you can't
That cross culture is happening.
Exactly.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that. That's mad interesting. How did you get involved with Penelope?
So Dom and I met a while, probably like 6 years ago now, I believe. I was working at a sneaker store, and he would sell things to me, and then we made a relationship from that, and then we kept in contact after I left that company, and then we were like, yo, let's make Penelope go showroom. People come touch and feel these products that we're selling. A lot of things are one-of-one, so like the fits will be different, like tax plant, for example, the size 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of people have no idea what that is, so to be able to come here, touch, feel, see the products, I thought it would be cool.
Dope. Yeah, no, I agree.
For real.
How did Penelope become the tag for the show?
So Dom just liked the name Penelope, actually. He just liked the name, and I was like, we all disagreed with it, and it was cool. Yeah. Yes, we didn't want to put the cactus plant name into it, We just wanted something very clean,
Right. And it is.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Yeah.
Penelope's not harmful, like, okay,
Right.
it's like, okay, little girls in there.
She's gotta be a nice kid.
For real.
No doubt. Let's do it. What about the blue hue? How did that?
So if you look at the website, the store kind of replicates the website. So it's white, clean. The product is the art, like a gallery. I wanted it to be fresh. I like when I walk into spaces and I feel like I could breathe, and I feel like blue represents like, just being able to breathe, be free. Freedom is like, and my hair being green, I guess it's like blue is just a cool thing.
I love that.
It's like a cool medium. Blue just feels nice. Yeah, it worked out.
Serene.
Yeah, serene. Good word. Gotta write that down.
Do it.
So,
I like the green too. Your hair. That's the
you.
Let's Link insignia.
Really?
Green. It's
Green money.
Green life.
Yeah.
It represents a whole lot of.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I've had green hair for a while. Thank God for my girlfriend that could dye my hair.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to her, wherever she is.
Wherever she is right now.
Right.
No doubt. No,
I love your hair too, though.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. What was the first cactus piece that you got?
I think it was. Really think it was between two things. That's why I can't really decide. It's either the cactus plant sweatpants with the CPFM down the leg that glow in the dark, or it was the Ye Must Be Born Again hoodie. But now I'm thinking I was both at the same time, but I was that head-ass person that wore that together.
Yeah.
That I probably would never
Right now. Tell me about that time in your life when you were doing CPFM heavy, like your introduction to CPFM. Like, how did that come to be, that relationship with you and the brand?
I've always been a person that wanted things that people they like it, but they don't know where to get it from. And I feel like at the time, Cactus Plant was still very new. But people were just like, yo, that shit is fire. but I don't know where to get it from. I like being the only one walking around with it and getting it first. And,
Yeah.
you know, I'm kind of not out of that now, but at that time, I wanted things that, you know, no one else had.
Definitely.
That logo heavy. And I kind of was really into puff print at the time too, and they were like one of the first brands I know that got that right. Where they had the super puff that was just clean though, like you know what I mean. So I like because I'm into like manufacturing. I love seeing how things are put together. I like that they didn't use blanks they did used to use blanks, but now they have a custom blank that they had that was like that fit. Only Cactus Plant had the thing that fit, that cropped, baggy fit. You know, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, so that's what got me into it.
Definitely.
Yeah,
That's dope.
and I kind of like that the owner, the founder of it, doesn't show her face.
Yeah.
Like normally, you see like one picture online of her, and that was
literally
really cool.
one Google.
One Google. So I like the mysteriousness of that.
All the same things for me is regarding the brand. Like, same thing. What about your grail? Like, what's your cactus grail that you haven't acquired, but you plan to acquire?
The one right behind us, actually.
Okay,
I didn't buy this yet.
Let's close.
I really love. It's the first.
The first.
Yeah, I have the green one.
Yeah.
But I really want this one now. Like this is my next top.
Dope.
And like my favorite grill though, like I live in this one. I almost wore it today again, but I was like, let me chill.
That's the one I always see Dom.
Yeah.
That's like a second skin.
And we walk in a lot of times. We both have it on. We're like,
Spider-Man, man.
Exactly. But it's a good piece, you know, just throw it on. This, like I said, the fit is really nice. I like that it was modeled after like the firefighter sweaters and stuff. So
Right. I didn't even know that.
yeah.
It's dope.
If you look up like type in like firefighter quarter zip or whatever, and the exact thing will pop up, but with the fire department instead of Green Flash.
Her reference, Cynthia's references.
I know, she's sick. She's a
crazy.
fucking genius.
Speaking of references, can you speak to the pants that you're wearing right now?
Oh yeah, so these pants are what Cynthia used to make.
Pull them too?
Yeah, let's get it. These are the reference piece to make this pant.
Dope.
So a lot of people think I have on this one, but I'm like, if you really look close, you see the grays are different. Yeah, this is like a more of like a 3M feel. This is kind of more silky. The back is pretty much the same. Yeah, but yeah, so I thought that was cool. I was like, I want the. And they also have another pair I saw that were almost bought that were the sample that were these in blue.
Oh,
I'd never seen anybody wear those. And I think we still have them actually. I almost bought those, but I was like the red is.
Yeah, the red is good.
Yeah.
The red is dope.
Yeah. But yeah, I like that she like literally uses pieces that are like, you know, anybody did that. Anybody could have got these, but she found the art in it.
Yeah.
And redid it. So that's
That
cool.
connection is dope.
She did it.
What does inspire your fashion sense?
So even as a kid, like I said, I always wanted to stand out. I always want to take that stigma off of being from Long Island and being like a clones. You know what I mean? Like, so I was like, you know what? They're going to say whatever, but when I step out on these streets, you're not going to know where I'm from because I'm going to be fly to you. And that was always my thing. Like, I played basketball and I also always been into fashion. So, yeah, that's what that was. Always was like, you know what? I might have what you don't.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, I'll flex on you a little bit.
Every time.
Yeah, every time. Humbly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Want to smile.
Subtly.
Yeah, subtly. Yeah. I mean, you know, I'm not really into things that everybody has. You know, that's not taken away from anything. I've been doing it so long that I can't see myself having on the same thing as someone that got into fashion 2 years ago. Like, I get it. You probably just got money. You know, people get into things on their own time, but you know what I mean? I think there's levels to this. For real. Yeah.
You brought up that you're an athlete too.
Yeah.
So like, how do you feel about the crossover of sports and fashion then? Like when you grew up, you playing ball and like getting into fashion, and how it is now. How do you like the progression? What's your stance?
I'm kind of bittersweet about it. I talk about this a lot where it's like, I miss the days where everybody didn't have to be into fashion. Like, it's like, why does everyone need to have on the latest Balenciaga? Like, I see these big, huge dudes and like these looks that are like, you look uncomfortable. Like, it's like you don't have to do it. But at the same time, I like that younger artists, younger brands are getting the exposure from that. You know what I mean? You find a basketball player and you're like, hey, put this on and now you got this spot on.
Right.
That's nice. So I can't take from that. But, you know, fashion and sports have always been a thing. Like, look at Dennis Rodman.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's the pinnacle.
Yeah, of both. So it's like it's always been there, but then you look at Shaquille O'Neal, look at Michael Jordan. They were never into fashion.
Never.
These are the biggest players.
Big boxy suits.
Yeah. Like what happened to that? But yeah, I respect it all.
Definitely. What's your favorite archetype of client to style? I see you style. You had some clients in here earlier.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite archetype of style? Like, who do you enjoy styling? What's your favorite canvas?
I like people that are just willing to wear whatever. Like I don't know, that's willing to take risks. You know, like. My favorite thing to do though is take someone like an old guy and just put him in some like streetwear shit. You know, it's always fun to see how they look. I actually styled my friend that he's the owner of a restaurant, and he doesn't care about clothes at all. If he has this long hair, good body type, so I took him in here. It's like, yo, take them Chelsea boots off. You know, we put him in like a whole bunch of cactus and stuff, and he liked it.
That's dope.
So,
that's dope. Put people on. That's the most
exactly. He actually bought something. Like he actually wanted to buy the jacket, and I was cool introducing him to something little.
Yeah, so organically through that bond that y'all have, like you have that energy, that aura about you.
Thank you so much.
It's magnetic.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
No, definitely.
Make me blush.
What do you think about like the resurgence of the Y2K fashion? I don't know if you noticed that. Like a lot of like Y2K stuff's coming back. Like,
yes.
You know, how do you feel about that?
How much vintage film can we put in a video though? Like it's like everybody is film cameraing it up. It was like, but I like it. I mean, that's my generation.
Right.
Yeah. So it's kind of nostalgic to see a lot of this stuff coming back.
Right.
At the same time, the Y2K, in my opinion, respectfully, I don't hurt anybody's feelings, but it looks cheap sometimes. I'm like, okay, I get it. You thrifted that cheap pair of True Religion jeans. But it's been, like I said, it's a give and take with that.
Yeah.
But I do like keep doing that. I don't know.
Right.
It's cool.
Definitely.
Y'all can't call me old when y'all rocking my shit from my different channel. I don't know. Y'all wasn't there.
I wasn't there. They shouldn't feel like they. It's interesting. Yeah, the irony in it. Like I never. That's a particular wave, a particular time period that did not think would come in.
Really?
Yeah, personally.
Yeah, I think it's like Britney Spears,
right?
All that shit.
Ed Hardy and.
But I can't even hate because, like I said, I wear like my T-shirt is from like what?
It's got to be like 95, 96. This Boyz II Men single stitch concert tour tee and it's thrashed.
Yeah, I got this actually around the corner at Luke's.
Man, shout out to
Luke. Yeah, it's my boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, definitely.
And I had to crop it up a little bit. It was pretty long.
Yeah, tell us about this because when I saw you earlier, I was really interested in how you reconstruct this shirt. You don't mind telling us?
Yeah, so every shirt I get, I unfortunately have to take it to the tailor. My tailor knows me now. He's like, I'm like 23 inches. He's like 23 inches. I was walking out. It's like, because I can't. Like, I'm short and like I like to sag my pants, so I like it to like kind of touch where my pants kind of start.
Right.
So yeah, I got this tailored and I was kind of sad because like you said, it's single stitch and they have to like, double stitch it.
Right.
But thank God the arm still shows it.
Definitely.
Yeah, I love this t-shirt. I have like 5 t-shirts I wear in rotation. I gotta kind of stop doing that. Okay? You wearing the same shit.
Yeah, we're like cartoon characters. Like, we have
She's like looking at the laundry like, yo, alright, I wash this shirt every week.
And it's like, already back on your body.
It's like, you took it out the laundry and put it back on. Like, relax. But,
definitely.
I like what I like.
Definitely. I feel like that's how it is now, finally.
Yes.
Like what you like.
And I remember when I was younger, it's like, couldn't wear the same thing twice. Like, you wore that shirt yesterday. And it's like, now no one cares.
Now it's cool.
Now it's cool. I remember people getting bullied in high school for wearing the same jeans all the time. I'm like, now, like, I want to wear the same jeans.
Right, because actually wearing them more often breaks them in though.
Yeah, so like the whole like fading, the whiskers, and
definitely.
Like shit. If I had a pair of jeans that I wore my wallet in the back pocket over and over again, like when I was like 18, and the pocket, the wallet, the outline imprint came in. You know what I mean? That was so cool.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't know where the jeans are right now.
Yeah, they'll come back to you. They'll come back to you.
Yeah.
I feel on character though. I love character in clothes.
Yeah, same.
You have to beat them in.
Yeah.
You can't just like wear them a couple times. Instantly got character. It's not just add water. It takes time.
Exactly. I can appreciate those clean cut guys that have everything spick and span. I'm like,
I appreciate
that. But for me, it's like that's a lot of anxiety for me throughout the day.
One drop.
I drink red wine, bro.
Right.
Like, I can't not get dirty. Like,
Right.
so, but I respect the clean cut too. So,
Definitely. No, yeah. Both sides of the spectrum are rock.
Yeah.
Definitely. What like speaking like to the vintage, or speaking to different subcultures that we just like Y2K. What would you want to see come back soon, or what do you foresee coming back soon as far as subcultures go?
I look like that whole. I guess it's everything has come back. It's like I can't even say what I want to come back because it's like coming back. It's.
I mean, you would create. How about some type of subculture? You would maybe mix a couple of them together.
I want to make myself a subculture.
Oh, okay.
Like, I can clear your subculture.
Expand on that. How's Keya gonna make something?
I don't know, like the whole like I feel like everybody around me kind of have the same vibe where it's like we do the vintage tees with like a designer pant, like the highs and lows. It's like I don't know what to call that, but I guess it's like a genre of putting all subcultures together. Like, kind of like taking the Y2K, taking the 80s, 90s, and putting it all together that fit, but tastefully. Like,
That is where we're at.
yeah, I think that's where we're at right now.
I love that.
But I feel like if aliens ever come in like fucking 1,000 years from now, they're not gonna know what time period is what.
They're gonna be mad.
They're gonna be confused. They're like, what was this? And yeah, it's like,
We all gonna look at Keya like,
yeah, it's all your fault.
Keya culture.
It's TikTok's fault.
I'm gonna blame it on TikTok.
When in doubt, blame it on TikTok.
Right.
They out here so anyway.
Yeah, right.
I think the dance is down pat. Tight.
Shout out TikTok.
Yeah. So fuck it.
Exactly. So that brings me to like the opposite end of that question. So like when people say a brand is dead, how does that make you feel? Like, oh, this brand is dead, that brand's dead. What do you think about that whole ideology? Do you ever say that? What kind of comes to mind when somebody says a brand is dead?
That's their opinion. Like, brand could be dead for me and it's still booming. Right now, it's like, I like Balenciaga right now, but it's kind of like, it's just getting burnt out. Like, it's enough. But at the same time, I like vintage Balenciaga. So it's not really, it's not dead. It's just sometimes you need a break. And like I say, like a lot of these brands, they blow up so fast, and then they blow up. Like, it's just enough. Like, but like I said, like, that's something like personal preference. You feel like that shit's dead, it's dead.
Right,
Like,
right, exactly.
That's dead. But though you can't knock somebody else for still messing with it because they might have just got on it yesterday. You
Right,
know?
that's their prerogative.
It's their prerogative, yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah. But some stuff, some brands are dead. Some brands are dead. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay. But I don't want to say dead. It's just like enough.
Yeah.
Need a break.
Yeah.
And that's like you see it now. A lot of brands are coming back.
Right.
So that maybe this needs to go hiatus and come back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not dead. Maybe just like a little. What do bears do? Hibernation.
Oh yeah.
Brand hibernation.
Brand hibernation.
Like this.
That might be a scientific. You might have just solved the problem. You might have literally the equation.
We just do brand hibernation sometimes. You know what I mean? Even with my brand, I
Point that.
Yeah.
Brand hibernation.
Even with my brand, I took a break. Not break, but I won't drop something for a couple months. Let people come up and drop something.
Absence makes the heart grow fond.
Exactly. Same with social media. You know, it's like post so much. You're like, enough. Sometimes you gotta go in. You know.
Absolutely.
They
Miss you.
can miss you a little bit.
That's good. Keya, who would you like to see on that episode of Listening TV? Like, who would you like to watch?
Might be cliche, but Flash Worldwide.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a good DJ. She's a great DJ. She's worldwide. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's fire.
That's dope.
Yeah, like you don't see a lot of female producer, DJ, fashion icon. Like, she just has it all together.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of people don't really know what I know. It's like the worldwide part. She's seen so much. She's a very interesting person to dissect because you could talk to me and I've been New York, you know, around the U.S., but when someone's been to every country, two passport books, like that's different.
Yes.
And if we want to talk about fashion, that person has seen fashion out in the world. So
Right.
yeah, that's a great read. I could definitely put hope on it.
That sounds like a great
Yeah,
candidate.
it's a name to watch out for. Flash Worldwide, y'all. I don't know.
We talking about it. You're hearing it here right now.
Yeah, when it hit, don't say it, you know what I mean? But yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. That's dope. Yeah, well, I appreciate you today. I felt like it was a dope.
Yeah, I'm so happy to meet you. We gotta hang out, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I might come to Chicago, you know what I mean?
Yeah, pull up.
Get some deep dish. Nah,
Never
never
heard?
been. No.
Okay, yeah, you come, look me up. We'll definitely make that happen.
For real, you gotta show me some spots. Show me
It's
some.
social.
Maybe some vintage stores. Maybe some shit.
Yeah, actually, yeah, co-own one.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right,
Yeah,
yo, definitely
yeah.
gotta make it up.
Shout out Counterfeit Chicago.
Counterfeit?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, definitely.
Put all the secrets to the side for you when I come.
Yeah, we already got separated. for you.
Anything with a black artist on it, I'm kind of like I
And we
can't.
got some fire.
Word?
You come?
No, I'm coming.
What's up?
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
Yeah.